I'm actually disappointed right now because right now I just saw like the update of from Blizzard about the Overwatch what do you call it about the Overwatch characters. I'm actually really disappointed, and I'm actually really pissed off. It pisses me off the most, like a lot, because number one, Blizzard says that the relationship of like the person who what do you call it like the person who Mercy is with right now, like 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 this is no kidding, man. This is no kidding. This is really coming from Blizzard, and this is actually the general discussion, and this is coming from a fan, and I'm not kidding, man. I'm not kidding. I just saw the I just saw the link. I just saw the link, and this is my review on this. Okay, this is my review. This is my review, and this is my rant, and this is my reaction right now. Number one, I love Overwatch. I love Overwatch. Like my favorite Overwatch character is Genji, because number one, he's no, because number one, he's what do you call it? He's a fucking ninja. He's a fucking ninja, and he's a fucking and shit, and he's a fucking cyberpunk ninja dude. And those are the two main and those are the two favorite things I love about him. And not only them, and not only that, is that his dramatic story about the drama between him and his family's clan. Now, 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 one of the things I really love the most about Overwatch is that how much the story, even though like what do you call it, even though the game, even though the game it doesn't have a story mode, still like behind it they have a comic book. They have a comic book, they have a comic book. You can just read it online. And the one thing I really love the most about the whole Overwatch thing is the relationship between is the relationship between two characters. My favorite, man, my favorite is Gabriel shit. My favorite is Gabriel Reyes and Jack Morrison, because those two make sense. Those two make sense. Now I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you guys are thinking. But isn't it? But isn't on shit? But isn't it better if Anna is with Jack or Gabe? No, man, no, because that's stupid. That's stupid. Number one, Anna, she's married with another man. Okay, she's married with another man. Don't think like that. Okay. And I know what you guys are thinking. And I know what you guys are thinking right now. I know what you guys are thinking. Jack, Jack Morrison and Jack Morrison and Angela Ziegler makes sense, dude. That shit doesn't make any sense. What is that? What the fuck is that? Reaper X Mercy. No, no, no. That doesn't make any sense, dude. Just because what do you call it? Just because Gabriel Reyes is like what do you call it? It's like the angel of death, and Mercy is like the angel of life. Still, man. So that doesn't make any sense. But what it does make sense, man. What it does make sense is that Mercy and Genji, Mercy and Genji, they have a they have a really huge connection. Reason why I say this, and I reason why I'm saying this is because in the comic book, Mercy saved Genji, and Genji after what happened to him, after when he was killed by Hanzo, Overwatch found him, and then Mercy found him. Mercy found him, and then he's been trying to what do you call it? He's been trying to what do you call it? Oh shit! Angela Ziegler, aka Mercy, has been trying to heal and re has been trying to heal and rehabilitate like and rehabilitate and rehabilitate Genji, because after what happened to him. And the reason why I love those two so much is that after what happened, man, after what happened, After what happened to him, and after when Dr. Ziegler helped him, helped him walk again, he still feels hurt and broken inside. Like his spirit is gone. He felt angry. He felt he felt depressed, and he was in a mood, when he feels like he wants to take revenge. He wants to take revenge on his brother. That's why he joined Blackwatch. That's why he joined Blackwatch. That's why he joined Blackwatch. But after but after when Blackwatch became a very bad example, like a huge example, like a huge bad example, and when over and when oh shit and when the UN shut down Overwatch. After what happened, man? After what happened? What do you call it? After what happened, Dr. Ziegler and Genji they decided to they decided to take a break about what happened to what happened to Overwatch and Overwatch and Genji he has to what do you call it? He has to find his true self in Tibet in in Tibet where he meets what do you call it? In Tibet where he meets Zenyatta to find purpose, to find more purpose. And the reason why I love Mercy and Genji together is because every day, whenever Mercy is just helping the world, giving medicine, giving help, giving like giving love to people who are injured, who are sick, who are feeling sad about themselves. Genji, he always writes. He always writes letters. He always writes letters to Mercy every single day, letting her know how letting her know how he's been doing, like letting her know that he's doing well. He's fine. He's feeling okay. He's finding who he is. Yeah, and that's what makes sense. That's what makes sense. But now I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed of how Blizzard made this into an official relationship thing. In Blizzard, man, I'm not kidding around. In Blizzard, Blizzard says that Mercy is married to Roadhog, and I'm like, what, dude? That doesn't make any sense, dude. Roadhog, man, Roadhog. Yes, man, yes, yes, man, yes, and yes, man, yes. I'm being judgy here. Being judgy here, but still, that doesn't make any sense. Roadhog, he is a criminal, and he has been spending his entire life being a criminal and helping out Junkrat being a criminal. And I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you guys are thinking. I'm just thinking about the outside. Yes, man, yes. Yes, man, yes. I'm thinking about the outside. But the inside, man, in the inside, I have yet to see it. But this, however, this doesn't make any sense. Mercy and Roadhog married? What? And I'm not kidding around. Look, all right, look. All right, look. This is what they said. All right. I'm afraid it's her decision, and she already offered her digital heart to the most noble, handsome, fit, intelligent, and morally upright character in Overwatch, Roadhog, from Blizzard. And I'm like, what? Mercy is married to Roadhog. How does that make sense? And this dude, man, Miju, this guy over here, Miju, he or she said that, it actually makes sense. How? I mean, most people think he's just a one-man apocalypse, leaving a path of destruction everywhere he goes. But I suppose there's much more to him. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Does anyone think we might get to learn about more learn more about the man behind the mask or the relationship, maybe in an animated short. I just figure he's gotta have this wonderful inner personality, but he's been hurt so much. He just built of this tough shell around himself. Okay, yeah, man. Okay, yeah, man. Okay, yeah, but that doesn't really explain the fact of how the fuck is Mercy like married to Roadhog? How? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. How? I mean, where was he? Where was he? Where was he? Where was he in Overwatch? Was he in Overwatch before? Huh? Was he in everywhere, like anywhere before? Like, what the fuck? This is just like freaking season 8 of Voltron. I mean, I'm still mad about that. I'm still mad about that Curtis kid. Who the fuck is he? But seriously, man, seriously. Roadhog and Mercy? What? That doesn't make any sense. Where's the logic in this? This doesn't make any sense. I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, like this whole thing of what Miju said in Blizzard, in Blizzard, that there's more to this one there's more to this one destructive Scarface, completely battle scarred guy. But where was he? Where was he when Overwatch fell? Where was he when Mercy needed him most? Where was he? That doesn't make any sense. If Roadhog and Mercy was married, were married, then they would have just showed that. Then they would have just showed that in the comic books. But they didn't show that. They didn't show that. They didn't show that in the comic books because there's no possible evidence. There's no possible evidence that Mercy and Roadhog are together. If there was, man, if there was, then they could have just showed that shit. They could have just showed that shit in the fucking comic books. But Blizzard, what? This doesn't make any sense. How is this supposed to make any sense? You didn't show this in the comic book, so how is this supposed to make sense? How the hell did Roadhog and Mercy get together? How does that make any sense? That makes no sense. I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you guys are thinking. I'm like getting really angry about this, even though it's about a fictional story, fictional and just a video game, that kind of stuff. But still, it's the logic behind this. It's the logic behind this. How in the hell did Roadhog? I mean, how in the hell is Roadhog and Mercy together? That makes no sense. Seriously, man, seriously, I'm like really, dude, for real, the logic in this, it's stupid.